Hey, this is Zero Sum and welcome back to FTL. Currently just going through doing a run with the ENGI Type A, and we're just up to Sector 2, and we're probably going to be going on to Zoltan controlled here. The ship's a little bit under-equipped at the moment. We've only got the Iron Blast and Combat 2. I managed to swap out the Combat 1 for a Combat 2. But we still need to get some more offensive weapons online. This ship is an interesting configuration anyway, because we have the 3 slots for drones and 3 for weapons, so we're probably going to have to get a few offensive drones as well, maybe. But anyway, let's head on to the Zoltan controlled sector for Sector 2. Let's see what we've got. You've entered Zoltan territory, of course we have. Distress beacon straight away. It's a civilian sector, so there should be 2 or 3 stores in here somewhere. Have to be a little bit careful with fights, as I said, we're a little bit underpowered. Nothing there, and no point. We'll pick up the distress beacons and then we'll decide whether we're going to go to the store or not. Asteroid fields with... we don't have very many shields either. Jump interrupts a Zoltan security ship as it follows a Mantis pirate into the asteroid field. The message: your presence here will continue to be tolerated, but please do not interfere. Save the Mantis, save the Zoltan. It's Zoltan territory, so let's help... Actually, let's not interfere. Wait for our engines to charge and then jump away. And hopefully we don't get hit by an asteroid. Come on, engines, charge up. Damn it. That's what I wanted not to happen. Hopefully these ENGI dudes put out the fire. Oh no. Come on, ENGI dudes, put out the fire quickly. This is without a fight as well, so yeah. Don't fight inside asteroid fields if you've only got one shield and a choice. Oops. Dang it. Might have taken unnecessary damage. Let's check out this distress beacon as well, I suppose. You arrive to find a lumbering Zoltan freighter with no one at the helm. It's a mystery what happened to the crew, but it'd be a shame to let the opportunity go to waste. Pick up some stuff, 2 fuel, 1 drone part, 14 scrap, and some time to repair this fire. Actually, no need. You go to doors. You stay in the piloting room. Actually, let's make sure that stays without oxygen. Okay, back to stations. Let's jump on. Do we want to go to the store? We'll probably get some repairs. The other option I've got is to sell the... I actually need to get some crew healed up here as well. Sell the hull repair drone. Or also just buy drone parts as well and just use the hull repair drone to do the hull repair. I mean, a drone recovery arm would be ideal, but I don't think we can afford it because I think a drone recovery arm is 50 scrap. Fuel is fine. I think we'll actually skip the store. Yeah, let's get our crew healed up. We'll skip that store. What I really want to pick up is a drone recovery arm because that'll make the hull repair. Actually no, the hull repair will consume a drone part regardless. So we'd have to pick up drone parts. What I think we'll do is we'll do a couple of these now. I think it does 2 or 3. We'll have a quick look. 1's so far. 2, looks like 3. 4. Cool, okay. I think it works out better to buy drone parts rather than actually doing repairs on the hull. You received a transmission. Sorry, sir, this is nothing personal, but we're under orders. I think that was an iron intruder they just launched. They've got 2 basic lasers. Let's activate the combat drone and iron blast down their weapons. And let's see where they send this iron intruder. Into engines, it looks like we can try to fight this guy. What we'll probably do is actually lock the iron blast onto their drone system instead. He's gone to oxygen. Smart move, smart move. You go into oxygen as well. Please go into oxygen. Oh, can I send one guy in there at a time? Their oxygen's down. Let's go to their weapons. The ship repeatedly hails you. Looks like they want to surrender. 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 12 scrap. No. Their weapons are down fully, and they're just about to be destroyed. The ion intruders just walked away. Move. These guys are about to die. Let's get them healed up. Does the ion intruder just pop? I think it does. Ship explodes. We get 2 fuel, 1 drone part, and 26 scrap. Much better. And the hull breach has been repaired as well, so we can just open up. That's a bad idea. Oh, actually, no, that'll work. That'll work. We'll send you guys back to repair the oxygen. I keep on grabbing the guy from piloting for some reason. Just the 2 ENGI, thanks. And then we can send them down to medbay to get healed up. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They are researching genetic distortion. Let's participate in their study, see if we get free scrap. No, we don't. It's a trap. Oh, they're being held hostage. It's not good. Intruders on board. We've got the missile, which is never good in the early game. And we have intruders on board, which is even worse. How do we do with this? We obviously have to launch the combat drone. We can try and fight these guys, but I would prefer not to. Can't we just suffocate them? They're definitely going to try and get into doors here. Okay, so we're going to do it the coward's way. We're going to vent the entire ship and send our ENGI dudes into the med bay and turn the med bay on from engines, probably, or maybe oxygen. I think oxygen. Get these rooms vented quick smart if we can. And lock the ion blast onto their weapons. See if we can get their missile down. Nope, got their heavy laser down. Comes their missile. Let's boost our evasion temporarily. Please miss. No, into the engines, damn. And a fire as well. That's probably going to knock out our engines in a minute. So we need to try and disable their weapons if we can. Another missile shot. Hits a med base, and that's not good. We've got the hull repair drone though, so we can recover. Slappy fight. Okay, let's send this guy in to help as well. Let's get you out of there because you're about to die. Okay. The fight's still going on in the background. You take out the ship and contact the research station. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 25 scrap. Whoa, 2 combat drone Mark IIs. Is that even a thing? I don't think... Do you even have 8 capacity in the drone system? Thank you for rescuing us. They held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passerby. Take this. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 10 scrap, and a combat drone Mark II. Oxygen, please, before we suffocate. Everyone healed up. No drone parts though, which I would have liked. We'll keep the hull as it is for now. We could probably sell that second Combat 2 when we find another store as well. I don't think there's any point having 2 Combat 2s. I think the cost to get that equipped is a little bit outrageous, yeah. So we're probably not going to be doing that. But I'm pretty sure a Combat 2 is going to be worth a bit at a shop, so we'll be able to sell that for quite a bit. Back to stations. Power back to engines. Let's jump on. As I said, I think there's a good chance we'll find another store in this sector still, so we'll be able to offload some of this stuff in a minute. The Zoltan station near this beacon are happy to receive you as they give you the formal tour of their ship, spy some local star charts and mentally log the details. Sneaky, sneaky, and we have another store. Can we get down there? Probably not. Let's see what happens. I don't think we can make it and back to the exit in time. You receive a message from a nearby station, a Federation cruiser jumping into rebel territory. Quite the bold move. Quickly scan to arm the weapons, but he continues. Lucky for you, we're not all in support of the rebellion. Perhaps these supplies will help you get to friendlier space alive. Very nice. 1 missile, 1 drone part, 22 scrap. I'll take that. Let's just test this out. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say that maybe is a definitely, and we're going to do it. I want to get to that store. You jump into a debris field that used to be a Zoltan cruiser. Unfortunately, its ENGI escort takes you for the attacker and retaliates. They refuse all hails. 2 shields. Tricky, tricky. And what do they have? They've got a defense drone, which doesn't help them. They've got an ion charger and a heavy laser. The question is our combination of Combat 2 and Iron Blast 2 are going to be enough to drill through and actually start doing damage. Let's find out. I somehow have my doubts. They can't do any damage. Oh, they can actually do damage to us, can't they? They're iron weapons. Those iron weapons, though. Evasion high for a second, please. As high as it can go, anyway. One miss, one hits. Power. We'll keep the power on the engines for now. Our shields are down, which is not good. We're almost tempted here to target their weapons with my iron weapon, with my iron blast. Fingers crossed. Let's go back to their shields with that, though. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Take down their heavy laser. Till our shields come back up, at least. Okay, let's fire the next shot at their weapons. Oh, and the combat 2 hit it as well. Nice. Our weapons are down now, so we're really relying on the combat 2. One more shot. Perfect. We just took one shot from them. We'll probably launch one hull repair here as well. We got the hull, what's it called? The drone part to actually do it as well. One missile, the drone part, and 26 scrap. So yeah, let's go one of these dudes. Put our oxygen back on so we don't suffocate. And that will be totally fine. Let's jump on. 152 scrap though, enough for a cloak. Well, what do we have? Crew teleporter. Back up. We're not going to be doing teleporting with the crappy crew that we've got at the moment. Mind control's kind of tempting. I'd prefer weapons though. That's probably going to be the option we're going to go for here. It's a cheap weapon to run, only 2 power required. We'll probably have enough scrap left over to actually get it powered up as well. Yeah, let's grab that. And I think we'll leave it there. We'll just make sure we can get this equipped first. And we'll put that onto 1. We need another 2. Ooh, we don't have the power. We don't have the... I can run it, but I have to turn something off to run the combat drone. That's one problem with having the combat 2. Is it's very, very pricey to run. We can still do it. We have to turn off our engines and our oxygen completely to do it. But we can do it. 17 scrap we're left with. Do we want to buy anything there? Drone parts, maybe? And we'll do some repairs. Let's actually compare the cost of drone parts to actually just paying for repairs. 2 per, so it's 8 scrap. And drones cost 8 scrap. So it's either or, but the advantage of the drone parts is we can do those wherever we are. We don't have to be at a store to do it. So grab the drone parts instead. And jump on. We need to pick up a little bit of scrap, and it looks like we might be able to squeak out to the exit as well before the fleet catches up. What's up with us? Pick up the last broadcast from a rupturing Zoltan freighter. The Mantis, they're here, please. You're interrupted by fire for the port bow. Looks like a stun iron, if I'm not mistaken, and a boarding party. Great. Can we get this guy into doors before the boarding party gets on board? Yes, we can. Nice. We may even go hide in the med bay here in a second. We'll see what happens. Let's get the iron blast locked onto their shields and the burst laser onto their weapons. Here comes the boarding party. Just a single solitary Mantis. We might be able to handle this guy just by suffocating him. We'll see what happens. We can even kite him out of the weapons room here just a little bit. Over this way. Okay. He's going to break through eventually. Then we'll let him suffocate. When he breaks through, we'll just fall back into the med bay and vent the rest of the ship. Go burst laser 1. Perfect. And let's switch over to their shields. Okay, he's through to weapons, so we send our guys back into the med bay. We want to open up all the doors except the doors to med bay. And we'll turn med bay on, turn the oxygen back on as well. He's going the long way. Interesting move. Okay, their shields are down. Let's switch the burst laser back to their weapons. He's gone back to their ship. Wise move. Oxygen's on. Shouldn't take too long for that to come back. Okay, back to stations. Let's try and get their weapons down here if we can. Now, weapons down. 13 drone parts. Let's try and finish them off without using any drones here, actually. They've only got Mantis crew, so it's going to take them a while to get their systems repaired. Let's switch the burst laser to piloting. Cut their evasion down a little bit here. Excellent, and put that onto engines and Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Let's attack. Oxygen. The next shot should finish them off. Wow, they've actually got an ENGI on board. If I had an ENGI crew member on that ship, I wouldn't be sending him over to an enemy ship. It's not a smart move. You'd be better off keeping them on board your own ship and doing repairs with him, I think. Ship destroyed. We get 3 fuel, 1 missile and 16 scrap. Traitor dead. Let's get everyone healed up. So I think we're looking for 25, yeah, another 25 scrap so we can get some more reactor power here. Good, everyone's healed up. Let's jump on to the exit, just ahead of the fleet. Nice. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula, which means we don't get any ship encounters here. And we've got coming up ENGI homeworlds and the abandoned sector. I'm still feeling a little bit under-equipped. Abandoned sector will be Lanius, which means we'll probably have boarding parties that pull the oxygen out of rooms, which is going to be tricky to deal with. We'll go probably through the ENGI homeworlds next. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But I'm going to leave it there for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.